Welcome back to Auto Social UK. This is possibly going to be the quickest walk around I'll ever do of a car because as you can see, yeah, it's pretty damn miserable, and currently my tripod has the only umbrella that I have. So I'm going to be getting just a little bit soggy whilst I show you around the 20th edition Golf R. Now, when Volkswagen called me up earlier this week and asked me if I wanted to drive the Golf R around Wales, yes was my obvious answer. However, what I didn't anticipate is Wales is the wettest place on the planet. Never mind, at least it's not a BMW. But I'm so excited to get to grips with what is the highest performance Golf ever produced, apart from a concept car they did a little while ago, but we're not counting that. This is the Golf that celebrates 20 years of Golf R, and I'm so excited to show you around it and show you all the changes they've made to make this car very special. But first of all, if you do like new car reviews and car content, then please don't forget to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the visual changes on the outside of the 20th edition Golf. This one here is of course finished in the beautiful lapis blue. If you ever ask anybody what colour you have to have a Golf R, they're going to say it's this right here. But do you love it so much that you'd also have your alloy wheels finished in it? Yeah, not so sure. That one definitely divides opinions. However, if you do go for the blue car, you get the upgraded 19-inch gloss black Estral wheels, which are fitted to this one here. You've got the blue brake calipers, which are on the standard Golf, which match the rest of the paintwork. Now, if you did have this car in the choice of the two other colours, which is black and also white, then you do have the option to have lapis blue wing mirrors and also alloy wheels. Let me know. Do you like that colour combination, or would this be the one that you go for? It also has a few little exterior upgrades, which include some 20th edition badges on it. But other than that, it's pretty much the same as a performance variant Golf R, which includes the larger rear wing at the back. A big wing is never a bad thing in my opinion. And this is quite special as well because at current times you can't actually have a Golf R with the performance pack. So that means having the Golf R in this 20th edition is just a little bit more special than what you can currently get. But is it special enough to warrant the nearly £50,000 price tag? Well, that's what we're going to find out. Anyway, I am absolutely freezing, so let's take it for a drive. So as I mentioned, on the outside it gets the optional performance pack, which used to be able to be fitted to the standard Golf R, but because of semiconductor chips and all that nonsense, it's not actually available with a performance pack anymore. So the 20th anniversary car is the only one that gets it. And it's not just a bigger spoiler on the outside either. Another thing that the performance pack includes is an increased limited top speed. So previously it was 155 and it's now limited to 166. Yeah, I probably won't be testing that today in Wales, especially in this weather. And it brings two different modes. So when you hit the R button on your steering wheel, it brings up your race modes. And then you have the option to have a drift mode and also a special mode, which has been specifically set up with the Nürburgring in mind, because this 20 edition Golf is actually the quickest Golf R to ever lap the Nürburgring. This car has an increase of 13 brake horsepower over the standard one, taking it to 333 PS, or around 328 brake horsepower, and it will sprint from 0 to 62 in 4.6 seconds. which is 0.1 second quicker than the standard Golf R. It doesn't sound like a lot, but the small upgrades that they have made to this car have really made a vast improvement. I really like the changes that they've made to the gearbox. They've actually increased the amount of kind of feel that you get from the gearbox as it changes gear. And this is really noticeable, and it definitely makes the car feel more engaging. Inside of the anniversary car, and changes are minimal but definitely appreciated. You still get the same mix of materials that you get in the standard Golf R, and that means some of them feel a little bit cheap when you're paying £50,000, including some scratchy plastics a little bit lower down, and also where you put your cups in the cup holders, that feels a bit cheap. And also, I know we all hate it, but you've also got that gloss black centre console, which is just an absolute magnet for dust. However, there have been some upgrades over the standard car, and that includes Napa leather, which is a real treat. These are actually heated and cooled, and also they're electrically adjusted as standard. This is not normally something you get in a Volkswagen, so it does feel a bit more luxurious, and they're really nice as well. At first I thought black leather could be a little bit boring, but then I noticed they've got the lapis blue along the sides. You've also got the R stitched in blue, and just underneath the leather you've got these kind of different holes, and there's blue under there as well, so in different lights it looks like the seats are almost finished in a navy. I really like them actually. And also, for the first time ever in a Golf, we've got real carbon fibre. So you've got carbon fibre along the door cards and then all the way along the dashboard. It definitely does elevate the car, although I think they could have gone even further with the carbon fibre. It would have been nice to have some on the centre console to take away that gloss black, which Volkswagen know we don't particularly like. You get the same steering wheel setup, which definitely isn't a bad thing. It's finished in nice soft Napa leather, and then you've got the blue stitching and the blue here to match, which I love. It's also flat bottom, so feels nice and sporty. You've got some nice extended paddles which are attached to the wheel, so as you turn it they're always in prime position. And you've also got the little lit up R badge on the steering wheel, which when you click it gives you a shortcut to all of your different driving modes, which I really like. You've got the same two screen setup, so a digital instrument cluster which can be customized, and then you've got the touch screen as well, which everything is in the touch screen. You know this by now, I'm not going to dwell on it. Your climate control, all of the car's functions are all in the touchscreen. One thing I will say on that is that it has got much better over time. From when they first released the car, it's now much less laggy. So as soon as you click something, it goes straight into it rather than having a bit of a delay. And actually over time, once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Standard equipment is pretty good as well. You get those electrically adjusted seats, you get things like adaptive cruise control, they're heated and cooled seats, you've also got a heated steering wheel as well. Of course, we've got automatic lights, automatic wipers, and we've also got automatic matrix headlights as well, so they will light up the road and surround the cars coming on the road on the other side, so you have optimum vision at all times. You also get wireless phone charging, which is just popped down here, and it is one of the better wireless phone chargings that I've found as well. You also get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, or you can choose to plug it in, that's completely up to you. Some things you do still, however, have to pay extra for, including the Attribution exhaust system. Plus, you have to pay more if you want a rear view camera. It doesn't come as standard, but I really like the rear view cameras on the Golfs because they're built into the badge. As you can see, it's been absolutely miserable out today, but I still have a really clear view of the rear view camera, so it's probably a worthy investment. You also can't get things like a panoramic sunroof on the anniversary edition, as this all adds weight and then you're not going to get that ultimate power that they claim out of the car. Of course, all the main characteristics of a Golf R are there, and that means a real good amount of deployable power which can actually be handled by the car. So I think you usually find two different car buyers and two different car enthusiasts. You've got the people that like your rear wheel drive BMWs, and those people, yeah, they pretty much scare the absolute hell out of me. These are the people that want to live life on the edge. They want to put their foot down and not know whether the car is going to put them in a ditch or not. The Golf R, I feel, is a very different experience. It's still fun nonetheless, but that four-wheel drive system means that you can deploy the power and be confident that the car can handle it. It's a car that you can enjoy driving fast without worrying that it's going to put you in a ditch every 5 minutes. I'm definitely a Golf R driver rather than a BMW driver. That's something that I've mentioned before. It just means that I can confidently throw this car around the back roads without risking my life. But of course, if you did want to have a little bit of thrill in your life, this again is where this car is very good because you have that drift mode. So if you really do want to deploy that power and do some drifting, then you have the option to. So, there we have it. Happy birthday, Volkswagen Golf R. And I truly believe that this limited edition 20th anniversary car is a true homage to the Golf R. They've taken what was already a fantastic all-round vehicle and they've just added some extra special bits which really do make it even more engaging. I love that gear shift change. You can really feel the difference and it is far more responsive. And of course, we all want a car which sounds a bit beefier. I'm just a bit upset that I couldn't show you exactly how good it sounds via all of this rain. But I've really enjoyed the anniversary Golf R and I hope you have as well. But the question is it worth £5,000 or that little bit extra over the standard Golf R? Should we be paying 50 grand for a Golf? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you did want to see more videos from me on this channel, Auto Social UK, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, see you later.